Hello, YouTube family. Well, I slept most of the day again. I can't seem to get my sleeping habits in order. I got up this morning at 3 o'clock. And then I stayed up till around 10 o'clock. I thought I'd take a 2-hour nap. Well, the 2-hour nap turned into 7 hours. So I don't know what's up with my sleeping habits. My grandson said he had a good time at Universal Studios. I don't even know what's over there. I've never been there. I've been to Epcot and I've been to Disney. Well, I've been to Busch Gardens too. But that was back in my younger days. That's back when you could get a season pass at Disney for $35. You can't. It takes over $100 just to get in for a day now. But I'm glad they got out there all right. You know, I was talking to, I don't know if he's a psychiatrist or a I don't know what he is. But a couple of times a year, he'll come on my computer and does a live chat with me. And I was talking about how much I worry every time my daughter goes out for somewhere for a day or something. And I worry and I worry and I worry. He put a light on the subject. He said the fact that I lost my son in 1986 and my wife fell in the bathroom when I felt like I should have been there with her and it wouldn't have happened. He says, that makes me very much aware of how fragile life is. How things can change in an instant. And there's a lot of truth in that. I know how fragile life is. I know it can happen to you. So maybe that's why I worry so much. But, you know, every time she goes out the door, I don't know if she'll come back tomorrow or not. Like when she goes to work. She had 2 friends at Walmart a while back, 2 ladies. They get an hour for lunch or an hour for supper, whatever the case might be. And the two ladies went out somewhere to eat out at some restaurant. They were managers. And when they walked out that door, that was the last time. They was crossing the street at the restaurant they was going to. A car hit them. A hit and run. Killed them both. So it upset a lot of people. Well, shoot, one time, there was a guy that'd been working there about 20 years. And he was walking out the door, getting off from work. And there was a shooting or something out there, and a stray bullet hit him and killed him. It didn't kill him right then. He was laid up for a couple of months, but he died from the injuries. You just don't know what's going to happen. The other day, and drives my daughter nuts sometimes about the way I think about things. The other day, I told her, I want you to make a list of everybody, my sister-in-law's phone number, Joey's phone number, her phone number, everybody that's close to the family. And she said, well, why do you want Annie? She can't help you. She's in North Carolina. And she kept on harping about it. I said, because if you go out the door and get killed by some way or another, or die, I don't have no way of knowing how to get in touch with anybody. And that just pissed her off, because I was thinking that way. But when she was gone one day, I'm sitting there, and she wasn't coming back at the time I thought she was, and I start worrying. And I'm like, if something happens to her, I don't have a clue who to call, because I don't even know their number. And I don't know who her life insurance, I don't know any of that stuff. Well, it just ticks her off when I think about stuff like that. But by gosh, if something happens to her, I'm up shit creek. That's just the way I feel about it. I'm up the creek. And I have to think about stuff like that. Because if I knew how to get in touch with everybody, it wouldn't be an issue. But I don't know the numbers. I don't even know how to work. We don't have like a house phone anymore. Everybody's got cell phones. So, but she just, I mean, doesn't it make sense that if something happened to her, I'm sure Joey ain't got or not Joey, but Jaden ain't got a clue about how to get in touch with him. Donna don't either. Joey would. But I wouldn't even know how to get hold of Joey. I've got a cell phone, but I don't know how to work it. Don't have a clue. So yeah, I worry about stuff like that. But like that doctor says, I know full well how fragile life in general is. You could die in a heartbeat for any reason. You know, stuff happens to people all the time. And your time might be coming for something like that to happen. You don't know. And so it bothers me that, I mean, it sounds kind of selfish, like I worry about, well, how am I going to deal with everything? I don't know anything about her insurance. I know I'm a beneficiary and all that, but I don't know who the insurance is with. It may be through Walmart. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like worrying about stuff like that. And I never did worry about stuff like that till my son went to school that morning. That was the last time I seen him alive. You know, it happened.